A long time before I knew that I loved media and communications, I knew that I loved music. And although my taste in music has changed quite a bit over the years, one thing that's remained pretty constant is the importance of it in my life. And it is for that reason that I find myself here today, talking about something that I care about so very much to people who share a similar passion. Now, in my opinion, however, there is a big problem that needs to be fixed in the music industry, and it is that of originality, or more specifically, the lack thereof. In pop music and rap especially, some of my favorites and, well, everyone's, there is an increasingly prevalent trend of copying and mimicking that shows no signs of slowing. On one hand, maybe this just shows that musicians today are spectacular businessmen and they're able to find sounds and rhythms that appeal to a wide array of people, and they exploit it for their own personal gain. On the other, though, they are not limiting only their creativity and their voice, but that of the music industry as a whole, which the dynamic then tends to look less like a spectrum and more like a point on a line. Now, admittedly, I'm a huge hypocrite because I love Designer, even though he's just a Walmart ripoff brand of Future, and I love that song Closer by the Chainsmokers, even though it's an exact copy of Fetty Wap's song 679, which, if you didn't know, check it out, it's actually pretty scary. Now, to both of you that say, well, that's just because you're basic, Chris, I would say you're probably right, but I don't think that means my point is invalid. And I think that you could call me an optimist, but we could probably find a happy medium, at least in my opinion. So I think that we can continue to enjoy Lil Yachty mumble nonsense words and listen to Travis Scott use copious amounts of auto-tune, but at the same time, I think we should appreciate those rappers who actually use the English language and create lyrically meaningful music. And I'd like to leave you with one of my favorite quotes. I know it from Willy Wonka, but it turns out it's not just from Willy Wonka. It's actually written by Arthur O'Shaughnessy in 1873, and it's the first line of one of his poems. And it goes like this: "We are the music makers, and we are the dreamers of dreams. So let's keep dreaming." Thank you.